I make videos about Bloodborne and Bloodborne accessories.
This dang armored core is ruining this generation, I tell you what.
Hi, Sophie.
Hi, Sin.
Hi, everyone. And welcome to the Snack Covenant, episode 313.
I like how you're now laughing at the number. When are we going to get to the place where it just depresses you? There's channels out there that have like 6 videos, but they've got 500,000 subscribers.
So I'd like everybody to close their eyes.
Does that include Aesir, who's here?
They don't know, they didn't watch the teaser in the last episode.
Yes, this is like it literally ended with Aesir, do you want to do Armored Core Bingo with us? Oh my god, who will the guest be?
They don't know, it could maybe somebody else is here. Maybe I'm not even Aesir.
Welcome back, Vati.
Oh, hello. I'm here to talk about Soul's lore.
Hi, welcome back, Aesir.
Hello. It was me all along.
So, Aesir, for anyone who's not familiar with the Snack Covenant, may you please introduce yourself?
If they're not familiar with the Snack Covenant, you mean they're not familiar with me?
Quite a lot of people have said the Snack Covenant's the only Souls content I can listen to, and the problem is they're the only people who do listen to us.
Our cultists are a very small group, but very dedicated.
We're basically the podcast equivalent of Australia, where everything's just evolved to live here and nowhere else.
If you try to market Tuckerback or Heartbreak High with Kevin Mulvey in America, it's gonna flop. Don't try it.
Late at night, I think of you, your vision floods my mind.
So, Aesir, welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you.
For anybody who may not be familiar with your work,
Or the Snack Covenant.
or the Snack Covenant, or Soulsborne, or Bloodborne, or Katekyo Hitman Reborn,
Yeah.
may you please tell us about yourself?
So, I'm Aesir. I do a lot of videos about FromSoft games and other games. Like, I'll do a Silent Hill every now and then. I'll do weird little esoteric videos about video games. Some Zelda stuff here and there, you know, good stuff. And you can find me, find my videos on YouTube, AesirAesthetics. Twitter, same handle, no videos, but sometimes I'm funny. Sophie, if you ever make a funny joke, maybe the laugh track will play for you. Play it again. Hi-yo.
Aesir, tell us why we're here today.
Oh, we're here because because Armored Core, Elden Ring, never heard of the guy. But Armored Core 6 coming out. And we know, generally speaking, what's going on with these games. We understand from software. Miyazaki likes feet. What a hilarious joke. But we, Yes. And we think we can still more or less guess what they're going to make. So we're going to create a bingo card, which the audience can feel free to fill in, because we only have 15 out of 24 slots. So it's one extra free slot, remember?
Yeah.
And so we're gonna all pitch in some ideas for this bingo card, and then we'll see when the game releases if we were right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn notifications on my phone!
This is going to be the best episode ever. It feels like a classic. Sophie,
Yes.
what is your first point on the bingo card?
My first theory is that the scavenger mech that we see in the trailer, that will be the character from whom you buy the equivalent of the boss armor and weapons from.
Oh.
So they're going to be going around the world after you wreck like certain named characters and scavenging the parts. So it'll be kind of like Dommel of Xena, or the Finger Maiden Crone in Elden Ring, but they'll rationalize it in universe as it's someone who's going around scavenging stuff.
That's an 8 out of 10 theory.
Thank you.
I'd say that's like a 12 out of 10. Sophie went in strong. She just went boom, 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 bang, 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 done. Like, I don't think we need to continue this.
Some channels would make a whole video out of that theory, and it would get more views than
Everything we ever made.
Asa, what is your first idea for the bingo card?
Oh, so my first theory is that the Murokumo Millennium Corporation, or Chromium, I think they're going to be name dropped because I think they're actually going to lean into the history of this universe, because FromSoft has really sort of become like, the lore video game makers, and I think they will not resist the temptation to really tie this into the history of the previous game to some capacity, at least.
Yeah.
Sin, what is your theory?
My first theory is that we're going to meet a Space Patches, and he'll be our best friend who'll take us on a beautiful adventure to find space treasure.
Will it be the same patches as from the fourth game?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Sin. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine.
Sophie, what's your second point on the bingo card?
My second point is, I think a late game reveal will be that Rubicon energy was created by a now destroyed alien civilization, and the final boss will either be a reactivated alien superweapon or an alien AI that has been controlling everything the whole game.
Oh,
I think that's a 5 out of 10 theory.
I think that's a 15 out of 10 because that's a Fallout reference.
Sin keeps bringing up the average to 10. I gave it an 8, you gave it a 12. I gave it a 5, you gave it a 15. No, but that's also very in keeping with Armored Core. This sort of reveal of like, oh, it's a gigantic AI all along.
Yeah. Asa, what is your second square on the bingo card?
All right, so I have a really strong theory here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dear audience, hold on to your seats. So like just how like how Storm King, Redan, and Phalanx are all like mech bosses retrofitted to be fantasy bosses.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to have a fantasy boss retrofitted to be a mech boss. Like imagine a giant jet which acts like a dragon, which just like hovers around and spews fire all over the area.
Yeah.
And then periodically lands for you to hit its legs. And that like it's landing maybe to fuel itself up or something like that so it can fly again.
Oh, that's really cool.
Bonus point, I think this will be the best boss in the game.
I agree.
It's not necessarily a dragon, but I think it's going to be like some fantasy boss.
Oh, I like that. That's
Mhm.
very good.
Thank you.
And I hate dragons, but this, I can get on board with.
Okay. Sophie, what's your next theory?
Sin? Hello? What?
I'm sorry, Sin. What's your next theory?
I think there's going to be a space mall where you can not only buy parts for your mech,
What?
you can get your mech's hair and nails done there.
Ooh, maybe if they have like the color customization they had in the old games.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
you jest, but maybe.
I hope so.
Do you think we'll have like mech heads that have like fabric coming off of them that looks like hair?
They're going to have straight up like hair extensions.
Okay.
I mean,
Getting less likely.
they went all in on cloth physics with Bloodborne. It'd be a shame to waste all that.
Ever since Chester, Sophie says they were practicing cloth physics for Bloodborne. Actually, they've been practicing extensions for Armored Core 6.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Oh.
kind of what like Radan's helmet. It gives you Radan's hair.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
What is that if not an extension?
500 out of 10.
Thank you.
Damn it. That's too good.
Sophie, what's your next point on the bingo board?
My next point on the bingo board,
Bingo card.
it's not real. We didn't even make enough of these because Sin can't count. So my theory is that, right, something they did in the Armored Core games progressively as the series went on is they started giving you little AI companions. So I think they're going to do that again, but they're going to make it work like the Spirit Ash in Elden Ring.
Okay.
Oh.
What you have is there's going to be like a whole lot of little like variant drones that you unlock, and then you equip them, and then you can like summon them during the fight. Asa, what is your number 3 spot on the bingo card?
Yes, it's a card. I think we're gonna get zombie mechs, kind of like Hollows. If we imagine that we had this facility that's like just a castle, and then
Mm-hmm.
you had a bunch of mech pilots that were guarding it, and they died in some explosion. Maybe there's like some artificial intelligence in the mech itself, which is like it can kind of like it can still operate like basic functions, but the human is just there to like give it the extra edge. So you still have that sort of AI piloting the mech with a dead pilot inside. So it's kind of like the Hollows in Dark Souls.
That's
So
really cool.
I'm gonna reveal something.
Okay.
That's kind of the plot of Verdict Day.
Oh.
Because Verdict Day introduces these things called UNACs, which are like unmanned ACs.
They're like men who don't have their thing anymore.
Kind of, yeah. Annoyingly, that is what it sounds like in the trailer. They're yelling UNACs are going out of control. And yeah, there's this whole thing about like the unmanned mechs are kind of like going out of control. It's about investigating what's going on.
Oh, that's interesting. You know, when the Dark Souls 2 fandom starts getting mad on Twitter, I always say that the UNACs are getting out of control. Sin, what is your next prediction?
So, there's going to be a space abyss. And it's an all engulfing force that threatens the universe.
Okay.
And all the corporations are going to put their profit margins aside and unite to save the universe.
That doesn't
That's
sound
never
very
gonna happen.
realistic.
No.
0 out of 10.
Sophie,
Yes.
what's the next point on your bingo billboard?
The next point on my bingo
Billboard.
clay tablet. The next point on my bingo Sumerian clay tablet is that the Moonlight Sword's going to be in it, right? But there will also be a second Moonlight Sword that's infused with the Rubicon energy, and it uses the same red and black effect as Malekith's sword from Elden Ring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's super cool.
Asa, what is your number 4?
Ah, my number 4. This is a kind of a weak number 4. I just have the control scheme will be drastically different to both Souls or Armored Core.
Ah, that's a good one.
I think that's weak.
I think that's really interesting, actually.
Okay, how?
What if it's a VR only game like Déressiné?
I would actually, I would buy into the PlayStation VR environment if they have, like, a very deeply integrated VR playstyle for Armored Core.
I mean, they did it with Steel Battalion Heavy Armor.
Yeah, but, like, that would actually be enough for me to make the jump over to VR.
Do you think that they'll release, like, the Steel Battalion controller that's the size of a table?
No.
Hello?
Hello. Are you okay, Sin? Has Sin disappeared for you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Sophie here to tell you all that Aesir and I are big bullies. After Sin's computer disconnected, the following happened.
Okay, Sin says sorry, something wrong with computer.
Something wrong with computer.
Your impressions get better every time.
Thank you. I think we should proceed as if Sin was still here. Sin, what's your next theory?
Oh, I think that we are going to have a part of Armored Core where a brute shows up.
Okay, you know what? There's actually like an operator, and I think it's Armored Core 3 who does talk like that. It's like appalling attempt at a Russian accent, and there's a mission where you have to attack a place called Rectena. So this is what's going. You must attack the Rectena installation. Be wary of the enemy forces in Rectena.
Sophie.
No, we don't see us.
No, we don't see it. She can't hear us.
I forgot because it felt like she was here while we were talking.
All right. So, Sophie, what is your next theory?
My next theory is that you'll get paid in rubles. I forgot to mention Armored Core was huge in Union.
You know what was apparently huge in the Union?
What?
That went on for about 4,000 years. If you'd like to hear the full conversation of the preceding segment, kindly visit patreon.com/SinclairLore, where for just $2 you can find content such as this, as well as never before released Soulsborne videos. Back to the podcast.
Hello, everybody. Remember to stretch and stay hydrated. If you're enjoying Armored Core Bingo, you might be interested in Sophie Sin's Elden Ring Bingo from 2021. Everything they predicted was wrong. The link is in the description.
All right, Sin, what's your number 4?
My point number 4 is the Space Profaned Eternal Flame. And that's the only weapon that can defeat the Space Abyss. And it's the most powerful weapon in the game, and you can one-shot everything with it. But if you don't take care of your mech by taking it regularly to the Space Salon, like a spark from the Eternal Flame weapon might get into your mech through the exhaust pipe and make your mech explode.
I love that your theories are now becoming like layered on top of each other.
Yeah.
So like not only do you have this new weapon, but you also need the number 3 to be correct, and there to be this abyss.
Thank you, Aesir.
Okay.
Now, Sophie,
Yep.
what's your final point on the bingo Batman signal?
The final point on my bingo skywriting. You know, it's simple, it's elegant. I think this is a 100 out of 10 possibility.
Uh-huh.
Galaxy brain coming.
A grenade launcher with a barrel that hinges down.
Love it.
That's an easy one, though.
My emergency point, if you said that, was the whirligig saw from Bloodborne comes back.
What is this, Lies of P?
It's the awkward pause before the noise that really makes it.
Do you have like a boo?
I will. Oh.
Okay, I also had sniper character who's talked up as really powerful in the game, but when you fight them, they are completely useless. That's a tradition in the series. The spear from Sekiro comes back as a harpoon that closes gaps.
I like that one. That's a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubicon energy functions as world tendency.
Okay.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the Spice Melange too, where it's like
Yeah,
this permeating force.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A character is implied to be a evolved version of Nineball AI.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah.
can see that.
I'm Hustler
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Are those your theories?
I think so.
Okay.
Those are backup theories. You get no points, viewers. You get no points for those.
Asa, what's your number 5?
I think that a weird character or an in-joke from the Snack Covenant will make an appearance. Okay. No, so like, not like literally. Like, there's gonna be like some mech pilot, and his whole thing is like, I kill people and then I drink their blood. His mech is named Nosferatu, and he calls himself the vampire of the battlefield, or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Nostradamus the vampire!
Yeah.
He's gonna be so happy because he actually does theater.
Oh,
So to be featured in a game.
okay, that would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Or like the little slug that cannot lie. There's gonna be like little life forms that you can use to gauge truth. It's kind of like the truth seers in Dune. Or who knows? Hey, maybe a Brutus makes an appearance. You just have a Briidis' model, but it's been like shrunk really down, and it's just accidentally made its way into the game, and you're like, a Brutus.
I'm really excited for people who are hearing this for the first time, and they're like, I did not hear of these Bloodborne theories. Are all these people in the dungeons?
Sin, what's your final theory?
Tier 3 Horsefish Rune. Sophie, do the outro.
That was the snack covenant. Thank you, Aesir. That was the Snack Covenant episode 313, Armored Core Bingo with Aesir. It ended on a somewhat baffling note. Aesir, tell us about yourself.
I think people need to subscribe to the Patreon if they haven't already, so they can listen to the 10-minute, just unhinged disconnect that went on there in the middle. But yeah, I'm AesirAesthetics. You can find me on YouTube. See some of my FromSoft videos. Almost as good as this one. Almost as professional. And yeah, I'm also on Twitter. Same name, AesirAesthetics.
It was really awesome to have you on again, Aesir.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you, Sin.
Thank you, Aesir.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. And see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.